Someone who garnered some high praise yesterday was Ravens' new outside linebackers coach Chuck Smith. Now, he's a former NFL player, and he has spent the last 20 years as a private pass rush coach for some of the best players in the game. His client list included Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Cam Hayward, Max Crosby, just to name a few. And his work with players like that earned him the nickname Dr. Rush. Now his focus is going to be on Odafe Oweh and David Ojabo and the rest of the pass rushers here in Baltimore. And based on what we heard yesterday from Oweh, Ojabo, and defensive coordinator Mike McDonald, it sure seems like the Ravens expect Dr. Rush to make a big impact on this group.
It's been good, working with Chuck. He's giving us an insight that, a lot of guys, like me in particular, hasn't had, because a lot of my coaches, they're great coaches, but they haven't really played the position. And he's played the position. He's trained a lot of guys that played the position at a high level. So, I'm getting little tidbits that I wouldn't have necessarily gotten from the past years and everything. It's just the way his approach is. He's obviously he's serious about getting us better and everything, but he's also laid back, and he also knows individually how to tap into us. Because we all have goals that we want to do. Me and myself. But I think he does a good job of being relatable and being down to earth and everything, but also honing in what we want to do.
He's a guru. He's a guru. He's just bringing the best out of us, and he brings a lot of energy, man. Lets us be ourselves. Lets us kind of dance off the ball, and I'm really excited. Just to see how our development comes.
Yeah, Chuck's been great, man. He's just he's a great guy. I hadn't really known him much, prior to this whole process. So getting to know him and his family, his background. He's from Athens, Georgia, which is kind of cool. Clark Central, not Cedar Shoals, unfortunately, but we can get over that. But yeah, he's been great, and he's added a lot of value to that room. And him and Weaver are working great together. Matt, those guys. I mean, it's really cool how they're blending the skills between both positions and getting it taught on the field. And the guys are jacked up, and there's a lot of enthusiasm, and it's an exciting time this time of year.
Now look, there's a lot riding on Ojabo and Oweh this year, and the Ravens hope that Smith's tutelage of these young pass rushers makes a big difference on this season. Now, if you want to hear more from those press conferences, well, we've got them posted for you. Just check out the Ravens Press Pass podcast. Every media availability and press conference lives there in that feed, so search the Ravens Press Pass podcast wherever you get your podcast. That's it for me on Final Drive. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Actually, one last thing before I go. I also want to make sure you can save money on your car insurance by switching to Geico. Get that done today at geico.com.